My name is John McCorkle. I had the privilege of serving in both Charlie and Echo companies, 2nd Battalion, 5th Cavalry Regiment, 1st Air Cavalry Division Air Mobile in the Republic of Vietnam, 1971 to 1972. I've been doing a lot of thinking about the events during our recent reunion of 25 through 27 September 2008 in Memphis, Tennessee and Marked Tree, Arkansas. There is, of course, no way to adequately put into words what each of us experienced at the reunion, but it is my intent through this reflection to give others who were not there some idea of just how life-changing that event truly was. We all went through the entire range of emotions. From the opening ceremonies on Thursday evening, when we all shared a great laugh as I was blessed to receive the Uncle Fester Look-alike trophy, to the closing of the banquet Saturday evening when we were all so visibly touched by the way Miriam Bradshaw shared the recording of her letters to her husband Brad. This definitely proved to be a reunion where emotion was the path to healing. The ministry God provided through the various events of the reunion was far more effective than any efforts Linda or I could put forth. Some men were ministered to simply by reuniting with brothers they had not seen in years. Some of the wives were ministered to by seeing their husbands being touched and healed throughout the days we were together. What man could not be ministered to as he stood face to face with Laura Macon or Carol DeHart and received those beautiful beads and heard that he was the heart and soul of this country? My wife, my son Bill, and I arrived in Memphis on Thursday morning about 9:30 a.m. It was wonderful to immediately start seeing familiar faces. Jim, or as we call him, Tree Macon, and his wife Laura were seemingly everywhere, greeting people, handling the details of the reunion, and simply providing a feeling of security by their mere presence. We checked in at the reunion registration desk and got our name tags. I had my picture taken for the photo roster and received a very nice folder and certificate from the U.S. Army, which was honoring all of us as veterans. All reunion attendees also received a large button designed and provided by Joan Kunk. The button commemorated the reunion. The background of the button was names on the wall, and I happened to notice that the name at the top of the button was William Clyde Harper, who was the first KIA in Charlie Company in Vietnam. The name at the bottom of the button was Bedford Drennan, who was the last KIA in Charlie Company in Vietnam. How appropriate. Upon registering for the reunion, all attendees were instructed that men from Charlie Company were to personally see Laura Macon, and men from Echo Company were to personally see Carol DeHart. Of course, I was curious as to what that was all about, so I sought out Laura. When I talked with her, she presented me with a set of beads representing the colors found in the flag of the Republic of Vietnam. The red beads were in the shape of hearts. As she presented the beads and attached them to my name tag, she said to me, as she did to everyone, "I made these beads as a tribute to you. The hearts represent the fact that as veterans, you are the heart and soul of this country. And the only payment I will receive for these beads is a hug to thank you for your service." That was the moment the emotion started showing. I could not help but shed a tear or two as I saw the heart that these two women had for all of us. I then went and found Harvey Claypool and picked up the reunion memorabilia I had ordered, the engraved Zippo lighter, t-shirts for Linda, Bill, and myself, my reunion cap, and a Cav Patch magnet for the back of my van. Tables were set up with photos and memorabilia from both Charlie and Echo Company and from our wonderful medics. And we spent the rest of the day greeting attendees as they arrived, meeting new friends, and renewing friendships with those we had not seen in some time. Thursday evening was the official opening of the reunion, and it was good to gather with everyone, and there was definitely an atmosphere of anticipation as Tree opened the reunion. One of the first things he did was to award the trophy to the winner of the Uncle Fester Look-alike contest. As I stated previously, that dubious honor was given to me. It was all done in fun and everyone seemed to enjoy a good laugh. I remember Eddie Hancock saying that he was taking a collection for a DNA test because he thought I looked so much like Uncle Fester that I had to be his long-lost son. Looking back over the reunion, it was good that we did that presentation on Thursday evening. Throughout the rest of the reunion, emotions were running too high for any such attempt at levity.